tutorial using a minimal amount of products. So I wanted to share with you guys a tutorial and a look that I've came up with. It's obviously not on right now, but I am trying to utilize my awesome daylight lighting that I have coming from behind the camera. I don't even have to use my lights. So like I said before in the other video, I am working on a background. I don't have much and there's a lot of echo. I'm ordering a microphone soon, and then I'm also going to work on getting things for the room as well. So you're just going to have to deal with me and the plain background. But if you want to see how I achieve a minimal makeup look using few products, then please keep watching. Alright, so I have you zoomed in just a little bit. My camera is a little blurry and out of focus. I hope that doesn't bother you. I really have to be like up close for it to really focus in on my skin. So first I'm going to go in and moisturize my skin. I am using the Dry Skin Cream. I use this stuff all the time. I'm almost done with it. I use it on clients as well. And it's a really nice moisturizer just to soak up your skin, and it's a really nice heavy moisturizer. You can use it in the morning before your makeup, or you can use it at night. And I have clean hands, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my skin. And even if I don't do my makeup for the day, I always get out of the shower or I wash my face and I moisturize, because even if you have oily skin, you should always moisturize. And then I also use my Glow Mist Pixie Setting Spray, and I spray that on my face as well. Now I use this before my application of makeup, during, and after, just because I feel like it really helps set the makeup and it primes the face really well, and I just love utilizing this mist in so many different ways. And I'm almost out of this as well, but it's only about $12 from Target. It's a really great inexpensive mist, and it's a really great setting spray also. Next, what I'm going to do is move into foundation and concealer. I am going to take a damp beauty sponge. This isn't damp yet, so give me just a moment. I love using a damp sponge because it really does help make the makeup blend a lot easier. And if you see me looking in this direction, I'm looking at the viewfinder, and then if you see me looking down here, I have a mirror just to apply my makeup. I could do it from the camera, but I don't want to risk it. So I am going to go in with foundation. I've been trying out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and I'm not sure if I like it yet, but I am going to use it for today's video. This is in the shade Soft Beige. I am really light right now, and it's a little bit too dark for my skin, as you can see, but once I put all the makeup on and I apply concealer, it looks nice on the skin, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite foundation to use. But we're just going to test it out again. This will be like my third or fourth time trying it, and I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit off. But I'm going to work on one side first and blend that out, and then I will go towards the center and then towards the other side of my face. You kind of have to be quick with it, because once it dries, it doesn't look the greatest at all. But I really want to try this out. I love Wet n Wild, don't get me wrong, like I love their stuff, but this foundation I am not a huge fan of. But like I said, I'm testing it out, and the color's a little bit off. Like with a client, I would definitely most likely fix the color, but for my purpose today, it's fine. It really is easy to blend out, but like I said, you have to work with the product fast. So I'm just going to be applying that. And I actually bought the whole Wet n Wild collection, like the whole Photo Focus collection, just to try it out and just to see if I would like it. And I like the powder, but I do not like the foundation consistency or the concealer. So I think it's kind of like a hit or miss, but I do like a lot of the new products they're coming out with. I just don't really like the foundation. So I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of clings to my dry patches, and then that is one layer, and it's only light to medium coverage. The bottle states medium to full, which you could build it up, but the more product you put, the cakier your skin looks, pretty much. And I blended it all out, but I'm not getting much coverage on my cheeks. And it's already starting to set into the fine lines around my mouth and my nose. I'm going to take my Pixie Corrector in Brightening Peach. I love this stuff for my dark circles. It really helps to brighten up the eyes and make me look more awake. So I'm going to be using this. And I put this on like concealer, but I just do it underneath the eyes. I don't do it in like a triangle motion. And like instantly you can see the difference. It just really brightens up the under eye. Mixing two of them for the longest time. I use the Rimmel London Matte Perfection in 230 Fair Light, and then I use the Naked Skin in Light Warm. So both of these underneath the eyes and in the center points of my face, just to highlight and enhance the natural features. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to put these foundations on my blemishes, just to give my skin a little bit more coverage. Okay, so I always take it under the nose and then I connect it with the smile lines because that's where I have the fine line problem at. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer and just put it on top. And I know it seems like a lot, and it's not really in that perfect triangle shape, but these are really blendable and they look really nice and they build really well also. And then I'm just blending it out with my beauty blender. Alright, so now that your concealer's on, next I'm going to set the under eyes and all of my face. And I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder and set my face. If I can find it. It's in the color Warm Light. I really like the powder, like I said. I just don't like the foundation, but I gave it a try for this video just because I'm trying to keep everything drugstore, or at least have dupes for those. Today I'm going to go in and contour with the Wet n Wild palette in Dulce de Leche. This isn't my favorite shade, but I am trying to stick with Wet n Wild and mostly drugstore products. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. This is the powder brush. You can get these from Ulta, and I think Walmart even sells them now. And I'm just going to take my brush, and the way I utilize this is just hold it, and then I just work on bronzing up the skin. And this stuff is really pigmented, so you'll just want to take the brush, pat it into the compact, and then make sure you take the extra stuff off. And then I'm just going to go around the perimeter of my face. And then I also do that on my chin, and then bring it down my neck just to make sure that my face is even with my body. Okay, next we're going to go in with blush, and I am trying to get rid of things. So the next product I'm using is the blush in Baby Blossom. I'm almost out, but I want to finish it before I move on to something else. And then I always bring it back into the hairline just to make the flush look a little bit more natural. And I love this stuff. It smells so refreshing. It's really nice on the skin. And then I'm going to go in with brows, another product that's going to be high-end. And I am going to brush my brows out. I actually need to get them done. It's my Anastasia brow pencil until I find something else that is as great as this little pencil is. I'm not going to switch. Alright, so I am going to do my brows on camera. I use the color taupe in case anybody's wondering. And I always start with a line underneath my brow. And then I will make one on top of the brow. And then I will connect them at the bottom. And I know they look kind of crazy right now, but that lighting is a little bit brighter than what I see, so don't worry about the color. And I do have dark roots, so that's why I keep the brows pretty dark. Okay, so now that I have brows on, I feel like I look a little weird, so I always do a little bit of shadow just to kind of mimic that. And I'm actually going to go in and take, I haven't used my Modern Renaissance palette in a while, so I'm going to go in with Golden Ochre and Raw Sienna and apply those in the crease. And then eventually you can start working that color onto the lid as well. Like I said, I'm not doing a lot with the eyes, but I just do it to kind of balance out the fact that I have these dark brows on and then nothing underneath to back it up. So I always just do that. Okay, so once you have those colors on, you should have this really nice warm tone look. And I'm going to take the color Primavera, which I really love. It's this really nice champagne pink color, and pop that on the lid, and that'll just brighten the look up. Next, I'm going to skip around. I'm going to take my Baby Lips, which is this clear chapstick. And then I'm thinking today, I have been really loving this Wet n Wild Catsuit in the color Nudist Peach. And it is a matte lipstick, liquid lipstick, but I like it better when there's a gloss underneath it just because it doesn't sink into my lines. My mascara, and pop that on, and I always use the same one. I'm almost out of this as well. I have a lot of products I need to stock up on. Alright, and that concludes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I loved filming it. I loved the way the look came out. Don't forget to rate and thumbs up this video for me if you liked it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you in the next video.